Hey, welcome to Enlightened Mystic Essentials. I'm Leah, and today we are doing past lives. We're going to do a past life reading. It's been a while since we touched here, right? If you are new to my channel, I'm Leah. I read numbers, colors, talk to spirits. I will not dress up live. I do not be around the bush. I give it to you blood raw, straight up, no chaser. I will tell you what I feel. I will tell you what I hear. I will also tell you what I see. All right? If you have not, checked out Doors of Opportunity, right? You also have a new Doors of Opportunity reading available. You receive 3 messages or 3 cards, right? For a divine message, right? And I feel like these cards, right? I feel like they're pointing towards a doorway, gateway, threshold of spirit here, right? I feel like they're pointing towards these cards because this is the box that they're pointing towards. So let's see what the message is about. All right, you got a divine message. That's what's up. We need it. We need it. If you have not looked into the Doors of Opportunity messages, I have been telling a lot of people, continue to look at the water. You seen what happened to, what was it, Kentucky, was it? The flooding? I've been telling you guys, keep your eyes on the water. It's not over. Spirit for the message. What cannot be seen in the physical is there in the spiritual. I feel like 2. Yep, 2. 1 up, 1 down. 1 you can see, 1 you cannot. So we received for our spiritual message a journey. We need it. Getting ready to go on a journey, right? The magician, right? Magic, right? Magician, the sorcerer, towards a journey. A lot of you, I feel like you're not paying attention to even know that you're on a journey. Like a lot of you are on a journey. And this journey, right? They call it like a magical journey, right? Is leading you towards Seeker of Earth or Page of Coin, towards some type of value, something very valuable. For a lot of you, you need this, right? Whatever this value is, you need it. Whatever this worth is, you need it. Whether it be a home, right? Something beneficial, I hear. Whether it be a home, or apartment, a condo, and for a lot of you, you need to work with like new home, right? New home. This could be the promotions and raises, because the promotions and raises have not went anywhere. They're still coming in. Elevation is still coming in. Value could be cars, right? Loans, education. A lot of you are going back to school, right? The education of the mind, because I hear music school, art school, right? Business school. A lot of you, this could be a relationship. And for your divine doors, relationships did also come into factor. And I'm getting ready to do a relationship reading as well. Looking into these relationships. A lot of value and worth is going on at this time. A lot of you don't even know that you're literally like on a magical journey, right? To your value, to worth, right? And it is the creation of value, right? It's like the creation of being magically solid, right? Magic, right? These 2 are major arcanas, and then they lead towards this Seeker of Earth, right? Seeker of value, seeker of what is going to make you stable, right? Stability, right? A lot of you, it is time to get grounded. Earth. Everything here is about earth, ground. And the sorcerer or the magician, you have trees. It's like the tree of life or the fruit of life, right? Trees, fruit of life. In the journey, trees. See that? Trees. And then in the Seeker of Earth, trees. It's like grounded. And then the other thing that my eyes are being drawn to, legs, feet, legs, journey, action, action. See that? Legs, journey, action. See that? And even here, the cape is like covering one's legs, like blue. The blues represent like a person being cool, calm, and collected, right? Blue, blue, blue. So a lot of blue here as well. And then they tell us what is of value. It says the highlight of love and compassion, representing reverence, kindness, and consideration. See that? Let's go. Changes are before you. Coming in as the one. Ones represent the thoughts along your journey. It also represents male, masculine, or dominating energies. The main colors here are white, green, and red. Whites represent the purity and the clarity, right? Of the green. Green represents the abundance, the success, the health, the wealth, right? The movement forward, the light to go, right? Are surrounded by the red. Red represents blood, love, defeat, war, the planet of Venus. When I say defeat, this would be the defeat of love, but because this is upright, this talks about factors of love. And family would be your bloodline, right? It might benefit you, but it might benefit your family as well. And this is what is being put within your face. This is what you can see. See that? What you cannot see, even though you may be wounded, feminine energy, but changes is coming because this fairy that's in this image is getting ready to touch a butterfly. Butterflies have been coming out left and right. So many people are getting ready to go through changes. I welcome it. What is unknown, what is unseen, the cosmos represent creativity and vastness, also coming in as a 5, representing changes. The universe, the heavens is getting ready to take us all on a magical journey, and changes are before us. Now, the thing that you must pray for, because even here is 5, 3 and 2 make 5, changes, right? What is this whole situation about? Changes. What you must ask for, what you must pray for, or what you must give thanks for is the knowledge to know that you're getting ready to go on a spiritual journey, magic spirit, right? Same thing. And giving thanks to the Father that your changes are received well as you ease through them, right? You don't want to have a shaky or a hard start or a hard go through or a hard finish. You want to be able to transform with all the changes, kind of like I see shocks, like the shocks on your vehicle is made to take the impact of the bumps, while when you driving in your vehicle you don't feel them as much, right? You want to pray for your transition to be smooth, right? Smooth. And I hear easy sailing. Easy sailing. See that? So changes is coming. Get ready, because we all on a trip. And then I hear the little song, Little Einstein. What is it? We're going on a rocket ship going through time, Little Einstein. So for those who got kids and remember they used to watch that, that's what I hear. Getting ready to go on a trip. We're getting ready to go. But we're going to pray that that journey is smooth and easy. We pray that we adjust to the changes. See that? You pray that you adjust well with all the changes that are going to take place. And for the people who are going to go against the grain, you're going to sit back and watch those people. You're going to sit back and see those people. I actually see a lot of you going up to people and telling them, listen, man, just go with the flow. When you fight it, it makes it harder. Just go with the flow, because you got a lot of people who are in positions and spaces that they don't want to leave out of because it's all they know. And when times come to change, they don't know how to transition well to another position, and they make it harder on themselves. See that? And it's also been a lot of chatter and talk in the spiritual realm about these changes, right? Changes, and giving thanks and giving acknowledgement. I've been telling you it's about your spiritual now, because they're telling me how strong your spiritual glue is how well you're gonna hold on in these times of changes. So get ready, get ready. So let's look into past life. Let's see what our past life, what issues we may need to address, or what is to come. We need to know. So Spirit, for all to see, feel, hear, and understand, what must we address at this time for past lives? Let's go. Hopefully it's something good. We'll take it. Woo, popping all over my chest, all on me. Wow. Literally. Wow. I feel like it's going to be a wild ride. A lot of you are not prepared, I hear. Feminine energy wounded. This feminine energy wears red. Red represents blood, love, defeat, war, blood, energy. I feel like a lot of you, it's like you don't see it, or you don't feel it. Once again, don't go against the grain. This feminine energy is on a boat, moving through the water, right? Moving through the water. And I feel like a lot of you don't know what's ahead of you. I feel like a lot of you don't know what is to come, but learn to adjust smoothly. Adjust. Clarify. Wow, coming in as a 6. Balance, baby. Go through the changes. Hidden. It's hidden. It is hidden. It is hidden. It is hidden. See that? We receive what? Love and compassion. Y'all better get with it. Let's go. For a lot of you, love and compassion could represent the feeling you must have in this time of change, right? A lot of you are gonna be giving a lot of thanks to the heavens in the universe for making your lives better. I hear better. A lot of you are coming out of dark times, and that's this dark hair on the feminine's head. A lot of you are moving out of the dark night of the soul, coming out of a dark place and starting to finally see the light. And remember, in the darkness, the most tiniest speck of light, man, it's enough to give the whole world hope. I feel like a lot of you are being guided by your ancestors, and some of you are not receiving the messages. I feel like a lot of you are exiting out of relationships to find yourselves. I feel like a lot of you are getting ready to experience self-love. Self-love. In this situation, whatever is to occur is going to bring forth balance of self here. Balance of self. It's going to move you from being in a state of being wounded and down and in lack of, to a lot of you are taking a journey to building yourselves up. Clarify wild and love. Let's get some insight. Wild and love too. Okay. So, right, you see, this lands on the clarifying deck, and it points towards your energy. So we're going to take that as face up. Let me put it where you can see it. Let's clarify. And then the first energy. Boom. And then you have another card face down towards your wow. Conclusion. All right. Boom. So we have a storyline. You only end only to begin. So a lot of you are closing chapters in your life. And the chapters in your life that you are closing could be in love. And this doesn't necessarily have to be the love of another. This could be like love or something that you used to love to do, like let's say write a book writing. You're a writer, or you're a musician, or you're a nurse, or you're a doctor, and a lot of this is coming out of retirement. And when you stop working or you retire, you don't know what's ahead of you. You see? When you stop writing, you don't know what's ahead of you. Leaving like your passions of whatever writing, music playing, could be a band, because I hear a band. Building homes, like being an architect, or being a organizer, or a assistant, secretary. It's secretary. Somebody's leaving, somebody's retiring, and they're like, I don't know when I retire what I'm gonna do. But they're telling us the creation, the end to chapter 1. See that? This comes in as a 3. The end, that's what it says. And then chapter 1, only to end one chapter of your life to begin another. You see? I also pick up on death here. Death. I feel like a lot of you have taken care of your parents, your aunts, your grandparents, right? Foster mothers and fathers. I don't know why I've been picking up on a lot of foster families. Um, and they are getting ready to pass on, right? They're getting ready to pass on. And when they pass on, a lot of you are saying, I don't know what I'm going to do without them. And that is also the end conclusion to that. The end of one to begin again. But a lot of you are getting ready to go on this journey itself. And then it says the warrior. Doorway, threshold, gateway. A lot of you are getting ready to meet this person, and this person is going to help you. Or a lot of you are getting ready to transform into becoming this person, a dominating energy, and you're going to need it. Coming out of a space and a place and a time of being hurt, right? Or let's say in routine, right? Your wild, your love, your compassion is a time of your routine, right? Being in routine, only to leave and become stronger, better, altered. I hear a lot of you altered. And this is also going to represent surgeries. Altered. And then they tell us goddess of water, also known as the Queen of Cups. A lot of you are going to be in your feelings. And then they tell you what? It's okay. It's going to take time. Just be patient. Because everything is going to work itself out. See that? Just be patient. Just be patient. Clarify. Queen of Cups. The Queen of Cups talks about someone who is wounded within their emotions. See that? Yeah. You got to find yourself. Hermit is here. But let me tell you something about the Hermit. Even though the Hermit may journey alone, the Hermit tells the story of what? I am, right? Journeying alone, stemming from past events. See that? See how the staff points back. All right, what are you leaving out of? What are you leaving out of? I'm leaving out of a time. See that? I'm leaving out of a time of routine, because don't forget, this feels routine. And I am journeying towards fire. See that? Fire. Fire talks about that action, passion, and drive of what? Becoming a warrior. If not journeying, because I am being led towards a warrior. Warrior. The only thing I pick up here is maybe the clashing of heads, because you're going to have a person who's strong, and then you're going to have a person who is in the time of rebuilding their mind, and they are going to build themselves up solid. See that? Solid. And it could be a clash there. But this person is going to come in, because don't forget, they're coming out of a place of being hurt, or they're coming out of a place of darkness. But their mind is going to be strong, right? Their mind is going to be strong. And then it comes in as Major Arcana 9, which represents the divine saying, hey, you better pay attention to this person, right? Pay attention to this person. And then they tell us High Priestess. High Priestess represent mystery, right? Things that are unseen, unknown. This also talks about events that are taking place in the spiritual realm. This also represents the moon card, a time of reflection. And don't forget, moon is also the day of the week, which is Monday, right? Coming in Monday. About leaving someone or something, right, in the past. 6 of Cups. That was holding a person back. You see that? 4 coins from healing, and facing of the truth. They tell us what? A person has hung up their heartbreaks, headaches, right? See that? Three of swords. What could have mentally wounded a person? Now that a person is now there, what? The creation of building up that purity and that clarity of truth mentally. That is the 3 blocks, right? All white and the Ace of Swords. A person is finally facing their divine truth. And then they tell us what? Here comes help. Here comes help. Giving us strength. Giving them strength out of a time of loss. See that? Darkness, 5 of coins. And then they tell us an offer is going to come in. An offer is going to come in. And what is this offer pertaining to? Victory. Victory. And your victory, 6 of Staff, is going to consist of what? Coming out of a time of being emotionally wounded. Queen of Cups. And coming out of a time of being in lack of movement. Queen of Staff. I want to say the Ace. And then they say solid mind, right? A person who's going to be in solid, right? Solid mind, right? Solid mind towards a new beginning. Or if not, that Ace of Swords that the King of Swords hold, time of cutting out foolish things. See that? Foolish things. Because you are going to be made solid. You are going to be made whole. If not, finding a person who gonna help you stand up and become solid. See that? And then they tell us it's all about time. Be patient. Be patient. Everything must take its course. But in the end, you're gonna be good because they tell us the new beginning is coming and a victory is coming. But I want to show you something. When you start to take action and leaving behind people and things that don't work for you anymore, you see that? You're going to go through the journey, but your journey is going to be one of success. See that? Because they tell us in the 6 of Staff, a person who's on a journey. See that? Ace of Staff, the gold Ace of Staff in your hand, coming over a rough period. See that? Rough time, rock. Outside of the 5 of Staff in the background, and the 5 of Staff in the background represents conflict and problems and troubles. A lot of you may need to work with keep away troubles. A lot of you may need to work with lost stay away, because I hear lost stay away. I also hear just judge. A lot of you may need to work with open road. A lot of you may need to also work with get rid of. See that? So when you start taking action to move, that's when all this goodness gonna come in. See that? All this goodness gonna come in. And that's what you want. All this goodness, little strength. And even though you may be wounded here, right? The thing about the Queen of Staff is this. You may be wounded in action or passion or drive, right? Or thought of action. But they tell us you always have power in your hand. That's the purple flowers that you hold. You just got to get it within your head that it's time for me to take action. How hard is it? Not hard at all. So listen, I'm Leah. This has been Enlightened Mystic. This have been your past life read. Until I see you guys again, right? Stay prayed up, stay cautious. Everything is going to be okay. It'll work itself out. And thank you for rocking with me.